Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, and today we have another review. This is ODST Troop Pack. It comes with 102 pieces, 4 figures, 5 weapons and a little build. So this is a 2015 set, and before I open it, I'm just going to say that I have already a few problems with it. Now, first problem is the name. It says ODST Troop Pack, but it's not actually a troop pack. It's a set that you can't amass because you have an official Dutch, a named character that is a member of Alpha 19 from Halo 3 ODST, and that means to us that we can only have one of Dutch in our diorama or animation, unless you repurpose him into a custom ODST or just take him apart and give various parts to different ODSTs. Now, without further ado, let's get into the set, because we do have 2 drones, which are, in my opinion, pretty rare figures, considering they don't appear too much. So getting 2 drones at once is already a good deal. Now let's open this up and see what's inside. So now that we have everything right in front of us, out of the box, we can take a closer look at this set. I'm gonna start with Dutch because, in my opinion, he's the most disappointing figure in this set. Why disappointing? Not because he's bad, but because he's a named character in a battle pack set. It's an easily accessible set, you can get a lot of them, but would you want to get a lot of sets with named characters? I don't think so, because you're just wasting your money. So for the Dutch himself, I can say that he's done pretty well. I'm a little concerned about this glimmer over the brown. I can see it more apparently, I don't know about you. And same towards his chest piece, but I can say that the printing on his chest piece with the skull and bones looks pretty dope. It is a pretty nice print over there, so no complaints about it. But what I will complain about is that it's a Dutch named character in a battle pack set. Not just that, you get a Spartan laser from it. Oh, I mean, this is not bad, but I'm once again gonna tell you why is it bad to get a Spartan laser in this set to go with Dutch. Overall, it's a pretty simple model, an older style that basically most of us already know and have. Second figure I'm gonna take a look at is this ODST, and I'm gonna say that this is by far, in my opinion, the best figure in this whole set. Why? Because it's an ODST done pretty well, and it's a massable one. Seriously, we do not get too many massable ODSTs of the most basic style. Like, we get them with some extra printing, some weird colors, but we never get general, most basic ODST that you get in this set. For his second coloring, we get this matte light green, which I'm pretty much a fan of, and the only issue I have with this particular figure is that, but I guess it's pretty understandable that just something went wrong with the paint. Now when it comes to his weapon, it's a DMR, and I have no idea what it's doing in this particular set. It's definitely based on Halo 3 ODST, and why the hell is it here? No idea. And most importantly, what the hell is a Halo 3 ODST set doing in a Halo 5 line? But I'm gonna take it because it's a pretty massable weapon, and it's a good one in my opinion. I also like how it looks. I really love how the Mega Constructs TMRs look, even current ones. Third figure and fourth figure are basically 2 of the same figures, so I'm gonna take a look only at one of them. Just going to quickly say something about the weapons. On the left we have a Brute Plasma Rifle, and on the right we have a Needler. All done in this maroon color or ruby color, I don't know. For the Brute Plasma Rifle, it's pretty cool color. But for the needler, I don't think that it's fitting to the Halo theme. I don't think that we have seen brute needlers at this point, so yeah. And when it comes to the drones, they're basically the same as they have always been. I'm pretty sure most of you have seen them already, but I'm gonna quickly go through his detailing. We have this little circle on his butt. It's good that we have them over here because they are some of the most important details on the drones. I'm a big fan of those gold eyes. The paint on them is pretty much spot on. So in my opinion, there's nothing more you can say about the drone, but they also have this included with them. This is basically to suspend them in the air. You can remove it and place it on one stud, and if you don't have those studs, you can just place it on this big thick white thingy. In my opinion, it looks a little too bulky, but it's understandable why they did this, so not going to complain either. So now when it comes to the build, it's a pretty small and generic one, but it looks good and it functions as it was intended. It's a small broken structure. You do not have anything in here, but you have in my opinion, one of the best parts Mega has produced. It's those base plates. In front of here we have a small destroyed structure, and the parts here are pretty much not pointless, but if you want to make a city or a destroyed structure, these are the parts that you should go for. Now when it comes to these sandbags, these are in my opinion some of the best pieces ever. Because if you have more of these two are not included in the set, but you can put one here and put one here and just continue on making those sandbag walls. They can go in corners, they can go straight, so yeah, it's in my opinion a pretty usable part. Now we have a little bit more of that destroyed structure over here, and the only broken part that came in this set is actually hidden over here. So as you can see, this part is a little malformed. It's not something too serious in my case, but in most cases it's just something that happens pretty frequently with Mega construct. So when it comes to the second part, you do not have much. You have just this little barrel with that yellow dot that I'm not a big fan of. But when it comes to the second thing that's on here, it's a weapon pod. A pretty interesting piece that you do not often get. But when you do get, you get a sort of power weapon in there. So let's open it up and see what's inside. It's pretty hard to open. And you have a second Spartan laser. Why would you need two Spartan lasers in the set? Still have no idea. I'm still going to complain about it until I die. And now that we have taken a look at the set, I can say that it's a pretty good set. Unless you're trying to amass it, then you will end up with a lot of dodges, and it's not that good. Like, we're right now complaining about having too many Master Chiefs in these sets, and we already had that before. So if you're going to go back to get some really cool sets, you're just gonna have the same issue but with a different character. But in my opinion, this set had the potential to become the best set in the whole line, or the whole lineup, purely because if you would replace this Spartan laser with an SMG and Dodge with a basic generic, like nothing too special about him, even Rookie, you could have the best army builder set so far, because you get two base plates, you get sandbags, you get weapon pods, you get drones, which are pretty rare, you get wall structure that you can use for something else, and you get two ODSTs, which are some of the coolest infantry units I've seen in a video game. So it's pretty unfortunate that Mega decided to put Dutch in there. But anyway, I'm gonna end the video here and say that overall it's a pretty good set. If you do not have it, go for it. If you want second one, just think twice So what are you going to do with the extra dodge? Anyway, thank you for watching. I'll see you in the next one. Bye.